Next steps. This is the concluding video of the Anatomy Master Class. We hope you enjoyed this course and received valuable information from it. Your membership doesn't end here. You have a lifetime access to all videos, allowing you to come back at any time to refresh your knowledge. In this video, you will discover the next steps you can take in your art development. Hopefully, during this course, you have already filled your sketchbook with anatomy drawings. Here's one of my anatomy sketchbooks. I used it to plan and prepare this course. As you see, these are fast and laconic sketches. I don't strive for perfection. The purpose of this book was to organize information. Pages of the sketchbook are filled with notes. I would advise you to do sketches and annotate them as well. When sketching, you can set different tasks. Each task has to have its own purpose. For example, draw a skeleton, sketch separate bones and muscles. This way, you will better understand and memorize the body's structure. Sketch proportions of a human figure, head and face, so you can catalog main proportions and use them later in your figurative artworks. Sketch certain parts of a body, including joints that you find difficult to understand and remember. Draw an elbow, knee, hand, foot, and other parts of the body. This will help you realistically depict those parts from memory. Do multiple drawings of the same anatomical element. You can draw, for example, a knee joint again and again from various points of view. Try to do so from memory. This also applies to human figure proportions. Draw various figures from memory and imagination, every time applying body proportions that you know. Next time you do a life model drawing or a figurative artwork from imagination, your knowledge of proportions and anatomy will be at hand to avoid unnecessary mistakes. When you do fast 2 to 5 minute sketches of a model, you won't have time to go through your notes and video lessons. You have to keep proportions in mind and know how to apply them in figurative drawing. I hope you see the benefit of sketching as part of learning. If you feel that you might need to watch anatomy video lessons with a pencil in hand once again, by all means do it. Get a sketchbook, draw human body proportions, bones and muscles, and write brief explanations next to them. Figurative drawing is based on a solid knowledge of human anatomy. Good results in figurative art depend on what fine artists know about human anatomy, not on what they see. Seeing and understanding are different things. Copying what you see will inevitably result in drawing mistakes. For that reason, you cannot learn good drawing skills by exclusively drawing from photos. However, drawing what you know about the human body will give your figurative artworks necessary realism, likeness, and accuracy. That is why I encourage you to draw from life, memory, and imagination. Find a model. Draw from marble busts and sculptures. Draw self-portraits. Draw your friends and family members, and do fast gesture sketches of strangers in public places. The possibilities are endless. I'll give you one piece of advice. Look for solutions, not excuses. I have heard so many times from art students that it is difficult and expensive to find and hire a model, so they have decided not to draw at all. This is a classic excuse. If you don't have life drawing sessions in your small town, there are other ways to explore. Tell people that you will draw their portraits for free. You will be surprised how many people will agree to have a portrait done. Your only expense in this case is drawing materials, so please don't use these detrimental excuses. I have to say that you don't have to start with life drawing. In fact, it would be much better if you start by drawing classical marble sculptures and casts. They have ideal proportions and are very patient models. If you don't have museums and galleries with sculptures, start drawing yourself. Do self-portraits. Draw your hands, arms, legs, and feet. The only additional equipment you may need is a mirror or two. Another way to enhance your figurative drawing practice is to make copies of the old master's artworks. Of course, the best way is to draw from originals. Take a sketchbook with you when you are traveling. Sketch copies of figurative artworks. You will be surprised how much you can learn from the best artists in the world. Here are some sketches I'm doing in museums of Florence, Italy. I have one word of caution though. Do not rely on exclusively making copies. Such practice has to be mixed with drawings from life, memory, and imagination. Drawing from the old masters is copying, after all. Drawing is the visual way of communicating and thinking. As an artist, you have your vision, purpose, and mission. You also have a responsibility. Make your art purposeful and meaningful. Take inspiration from nature and life. Your art will live well beyond your time. Put your thinking and feeling into art, share your thoughts, and tell your message. Find your passion and follow your dreams. To your creative success, Vladimir, London.